Have you been thinking about moving to Lubbock, Texas, but you're not sure what to do downtown? Well, today in this video, we wanted to show you some of our favorite local hidden gems in downtown Lubbock. I think that there's a lot of misconception that there's not a lot to do in Lubbock, but we wanted to bust that myth today and talk about our favorite spots here in Lubbock so that way you can get a game plan for some things to do, enjoy some cocktails, eat some good food, because downtown Lubbock has a lot of amazing restaurants and bars, and we just can't wait to show you our favorite. And we're gonna get after it right now. And Kelly and I, local mortgage loan officer here in Lubbock, Texas, and she and I, we get calls and texts every single day from people just like you looking to make their move to Lubbock, Texas, and we absolutely love it. So if this is your first time to the channel, be sure to hit that bell and that subscribe button so that you can be the first to know about all things Lubbock, Texas, living, sleeping, eating, breathing, all the good, the bad about Lubbock, Texas. So as I mentioned, we're going to talk about all of our downtown hidden gems.
Hey, so our first stop is Chimy's. We couldn't talk about downtown and local to Lubbock without talking about Chimy's. If you've come to Tech, football, basketball, any sporting event, you've probably made your stop at Chimy's. How could you not? So Chimy's actually just celebrated their 21st birthday. So they're finally legal.
But you do have to be 21 to get in here when it's super, super busy. But families do come in here.
Yeah, it's awesome. I know when I was at Tech, pretty much every Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, maybe Saturday.
Saturday, for sure. The lines are wrapped around the building. So on a Saturday during football games, you can pretty much expect a really, really long line here at Chimy's.
And thankfully, they've added on this extra part right here.
Yeah.
To where they can have more people in here.
And I like that it is also super close to campus. So I'm going to turn it around. So campus is right there. So, I mean, literally super close to campus. And around it too so we're on Broadway. And Broadway is one of the major streets in downtown Lubbock. It runs into campus, and then all along Broadway you have amazing food, drinks. I mean, there's so many things that you can do on Broadway and around here. There's really good pizza restaurants. There's a couple of other bars in this area. So if Chimy's line is a little long for you and you don't want to wait in it on a Saturday, there are other options. We can turn around this way and kind of show you, let's see, we can kind of show you this area. So that's going to be a lot of the other shops and stuff as well. And then too, a little bit further down, we're going to take you further down and show you a couple of our other favorite spots. But also I wanted to point out the food here at Chimy's.
So good. So
good.
Not just the margaritas.
Not just the margaritas.
Good food too.
They have these like cheese fries that come on a big like platter. Queso, bacon, green chili. So if you wanted to kind of have an indulging snack, this is definitely your place to also come and eat. Also, a lot of the fire department comes here and they order a lot of food. So their food is actually really, really good, y'all. So you don't necessarily have to have a cocktail or a margarita when you come, but they are really good too. Okay, so we're gonna take you around to our next stop. We'll see you there.
Our next stop is the Cotton Court Hotel, again on Broadway and Avenue Q, just a little west of Avenue Q. So the Cotton
East. A little east of Avenue Q.
You're right. So the Cotton Court Hotel is one of the fewer motels down on this side of town. There's a couple of other closer to the Loop, but I feel like the Cotton Court Hotel is, I mean,
it's just so cool.
Yeah, it's cool, and it's newer. It's new within the last 5 years or so.
Yeah, my mother-in-law stayed in here right when it first opened, and that was, I believe, in 2019. Yeah, so pretty recently.
Yeah, so it's not just a courtyard hotel. They also have a restaurant and an outside area that is dog friendly. You can go to their pool. They have outdoor games. They also have the midnight shift, which is a restaurant connected to the hotel, where you can get appetizers, drinks, come hang out. It's just got this cool West Texas vibe. The whole thing does.
It's definitely very West Texas, and all of the rooms, like she said, are courtyard style, and it's a very retro feel. A lot of the refrigerators are very retro, old timey, but also very modern. And inside the restaurant, you don't have to stay here in order to enjoy the benefits of the restaurant or the outdoor like courtyard area. The outdoor courtyard area, if you just kind of want to come and hang out, and just bring your puppies. I mean, it's pretty cool. They do accept dogs, which not a lot of hotels downtown in Lubbock accept pups, and if they do, they're probably not as cool as this one.
Yes.
But yeah, it's really awesome. Come outside. There's picnic tables. There's games, cornhole. There's fire pits all over for the winter time. And there's a pool, like she mentioned. So there's just a ton of neat stuff in the little courtyard area. And then, of course, if you want to stay here, you can also stay here. So you don't have to be a member or a hotel guest to enjoy all the benefits here. And we'd love for y'all to come check it out. We surely do love this spot. It's a great go-to on a Friday or Saturday night. You just kind of want to enjoy the West Texas weather in the summer. And so we are going to head to our next spot. We'll see you there.
Our next stop is Burklee Hill. So Burklee Hill is a bistro and wine tasting room downtown Lubbock,
On Broadway.
and Avenue Q,
Yes.
right around a couple of other great restaurants. We've got the West Table, Giorgio's Pizza, the Italian Garden, but Burklee Hill's food is so good.
So good. And they make their own wine. So they've been making their own wine since 2002. And they have a vineyard a little bit outside of the Lubbock city limits. And then they brought their wine to this wonderful wine bistro. And originally it only served like pizza and wine. Remember?
Yeah.
I think it was just pizza and wine. And then they kind of shut down for a little bit, revamped their menu a little bit more. And now there's like burgers, brunch, salads, charcuterie boards, not
So
to forget.
good, yeah.
Yeah, their food is just phenomenal, especially if you just kind of want something light before maybe dinner or something. Maybe it's 2 p.m., you're feeling a little hungry. Their charcuterie or light rosé would be really great. And inside too is just so beautiful. And we'll show you what it looks like. I mean, it's just has glass windows everywhere, and it just lets a lot of natural light in. We don't necessarily have a lot of places like that in Lubbock, and that just feels very bright, airy, and just welcoming and homey. I don't know.
And I love that it was actually started by a little family local to Lubbock. And they just wanted to have their own little restaurant here.
Yeah, bring their wine to us, which we do appreciate because it is really, really yummy.
Yeah.
They also have a big, if you wanted like a bigger room for events or stuff, they do have like a bigger area in the back that you could do events. You can host parties or reunions or what have you. So that's also really nice to know. And I also love that you can sit on the patio. Let me show you kind of the patio area. This is what it looks like. And then you can sit on the patio, enjoy a beautiful summer day. And it's also shaded so you're not in the heat. But it's just a lovely little place. And we wanted to point it out because it is up and coming. It's been on a lot of Texas monthly magazines. I mean, it has definitely been one to keep an eye out for. So we hope that y'all enjoy it, and we're gonna go to the next stop.
Okay, now that you know where you're staying, where you're sleeping, and you've got a few marks in you from Chimy's, Jux Ta Posh is our next stop. So it's this cute little boutique type shopping center. It's not really a center.
Shopping.
They have all things. They have a baby registry. They have a wedding registry, home decor, clothes. They have some like junkish type stuff. I think she does do a little bit of junking, but just that Jux Ta Posh, like there's some really cool stuff in there.
Yeah, it's really cool. They also have a really awesome Instagram too that you can check out to see kind of what their style and their vibe is about. It's just a cute little hole in the wall that I don't think a lot of people realize is downtown because it is kind of surrounded by bars and restaurants that it kind of gets, I don't know, looked away.
Yeah, you don't realize it's here.
You don't, because it's this building. Well, I'll show you this building in a second, but I mean, it's literally just looks like a house. I mean, it's pretty cool. But also, whenever you come down here, there's some awesome restaurants down there, like Triple J's and stuff. If you wanted to eat after walking around in this shopping center, there's some cool vases in there. So, like, lots of home decor too, I think.
Yeah.
If you're looking for something unique home decor, and not wanting to go to one of those mass marketed places.
Yeah.
But yes, was our cute little spot that we wanted to show y'all. And next we're gonna go to something I think you'll really like. We'll see y'all then.
Our last stop on our little local downtown Lubbock tour is the Blue Lot Live. If you have never heard of or been to the Blue Lot Live and you've been to Lubbock, you are missing out.
You're missing out, yes.
Yeah, a lot of bands, West Texas country bands actually got their start, I feel like, in Lubbock at the Blue Lot, playing on Friday, Saturday night, and it's just an awesome little hangout. Nightlife is where we're at right now.
Yeah, it's really cool. Like she mentioned, there's a lot of artists that were discovered or recorded live music or their live songs here and play on the radio. I mean, it's pretty awesome how many artists did get their start here. And then two, it's more so like the nightlife. So if you do want to come and hang out, enjoy some music, they also on Monday nights have like a singer-songwriter night. So like every night of the week they have a little bit something different. So if you just kind of wanted to have a chill, sit down, listen to some music, this would be a really great spot for you to check out. It's pretty awesome. In the back too, there's a little patio. You can sit outside if you wanted to. So we could not pass up the opportunity to show you Blue Light just because I feel like it's such a staple here in Lubbock. And connected to the Blue Light is Cactus Theater. It's so cool. It's just an old-timey Lubbock Cactus Theater. It's awesome. I just wanted to mention that real quick. But we hope that y'all enjoyed our quick tour of downtown Lubbock. We have so many amazing little gems here that I think, like I mentioned before, just gets overlooked, where there's no shopping in Lubbock. Well, Jux Ta Posh is a great option. I mean, it's so cute. But also too, hotels are pretty great. Drinking margaritas, eating nachos. I mean, there's a lot to do in downtown Lubbock, and there's a lot of revitalization that's going on in downtown Lubbock. So there's continuing to be more and more businesses that pop up year over year. And so we want y'all to come and check it out. Let us know what you think about all the spots that we mentioned today. And we hope to see you around.